In the ancient lands where promises hung in the very air, a love story for the ages unfolded. Isaac, the child of promise, found his soulmate in Rebekah. Their love was a beacon, but their tent remained quiet for 20 long years. They prayed, they yearned for the laughter of children, and finally, their prayers were answered. But this was no ordinary pregnancy. A battle raged within Rebekah's womb, a struggle so intense it drove her to seek an answer from the Lord. The divine word she received was both a comfort and a terrifying prophecy. 2 nations are in your womb, and 2 peoples from within you will be separated. 1 people will be stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger. Imagine her standing there, the weight of destiny settling upon her shoulders. This wasn't just about 2 sons. It was about the future of nations, a divine plan set in motion before they even drew their first breath. Soon, the twins were born. The first emerged, red and covered in hair, and they named him Esau. As he was born, the second son grasped his brother's heel, and so they called him Jacob, the supplanter. From that very first moment, the prophecy began to take shape. As the boys grew, their differences became as stark as day and night. Esau was a man of the open country, a skillful hunter, his father's favorite. Isaac, with his love for wild game, saw in Esau a reflection of strength and the untamed world. He was the firstborn, the heir apparent, the embodiment of tradition. But Rebekah's eyes saw something different. She watched Jacob, a quiet man who preferred to stay among the tents. He was thoughtful, introspective, perhaps even cunning. Her maternal intuition, sharpened by the divine prophecy she held close to her heart, drew her to him. She saw not weakness in his quietness, but a different kind of strength, a strategic mind, a patient heart. She knew who was destined for greatness. Day after day, she observed them. She saw Esau, impulsive and driven by his immediate desires. One day, he came in from the field, famished, and sold his birthright to Jacob for a simple bowl of lentil stew. A birthright, the double portion of inheritance, the spiritual leadership of the family, traded away for a moment's satisfaction. Rebekah must have watched this exchange, her belief in the prophecy solidifying into certainty. Esau did not value what was sacred. Jacob did. Years passed, and Isaac grew old. His eyes were dim, and he knew his time was drawing near. He called for Esau, his favored son. "Go out to the open country," he commanded, "and hunt some wild game for me. Prepare me the kind of tasty food I like and bring it to me to eat, so that I may give you my blessing before I die." Rebekah overheard these words, and her heart must have pounded in her chest. The moment of truth had arrived. The blessing. This wasn't just a father's well wishes. It was a patriarchal pronouncement, an irrevocable transfer of authority and divine favor. If Esau received it, the prophecy would be defied. She had a choice to make: stand by and watch her husband go against the divine will, or intervene. For Rebekah, it wasn't a choice at all. It was a duty. She was the keeper of the prophecy. She quickly found Jacob and laid out a daring plan. "Go to the flock," she told him, "and bring me 2 choice young goats, so I can prepare some tasty food for your father, just the way he likes it. Then take it to your father to eat, so that he may give you his blessing before he dies." Jacob hesitated. This was deception. "But my brother Esau is a hairy man," he protested, "and I have smooth skin. What if my father touches me? I would appear to be tricking him and would bring down a curse on myself rather than a blessing." He was afraid, not just of his father's wrath, but of a divine curse. But Rebekah's resolve was like flint. "My son," she said, her voice firm, "let the curse fall on me. Just do what I say." In that moment, she took the full weight of the deception onto her own shoulders. She was not just a mother protecting her favorite son. She was an agent of destiny, willing to risk everything to ensure God's plan was fulfilled. She moved with purpose and precision. She cooked the savory meal, the aroma filling the tent, a scent of home and comfort, now laced with intrigue. She took Esau's best clothes and put them on Jacob. Then, she covered his smooth hands and the back of his neck with the goatskins. It was a complete transformation, a masquerade designed to fool a blind man's senses. Jacob, now cloaked in the identity of his brother, went into Isaac's chamber. The air was thick with tension. "My father," he said, his voice likely trembling. Isaac responded, "Who is it, my son?" The first test. "I am Esau, your firstborn," Jacob lied. "I have done as you told me. Please sit up and eat some of my game, so that you may give me your blessing." Isaac was suspicious. "How did you find it so quickly, my son?" he asked. Jacob, thinking on his feet, replied, "The Lord your God gave me success." He invoked God's name, deepening the deception. Still, Isaac wasn't convinced. "Come near so I can touch you, my son, to know whether you really are my son Esau or not." Imagine Rebekah, waiting just outside the tent flap, her breath caught in her throat. This was the critical moment. Jacob approached, and Isaac felt him. "The voice is the voice of Jacob," the old man murmured, confused, "but the hands are the hands of Esau." The rough goatskins did their job. Isaac was deceived. He ate the meal, drank the wine, and then he drew Jacob close to kiss him. He smelled the scent of Esau's clothes, the scent of the field, and he finally relented. And so, the blessing was given. "May God give you heaven's dew and earth's richness, an abundance of grain and new wine. May nations serve you and peoples bow down to you. Be lord over your brothers, and may the sons of your mother bow down to you. May those who curse you be cursed, and those who bless you be blessed." The words echoed in the tent, sealing Jacob's future irrevocably. The prophecy was fulfilled. Just as Jacob left, Esau returned from his hunt. He prepared the food and brought it to his father, expecting his blessing. The confusion, the dawning horror, and then the terrible realization that followed was a storm that broke over the family. Who was it, then, that hunted game and brought it to me? Isaac trembled violently. "I ate it just before you came, and I have blessed him, and indeed he will be blessed." Esau let out a bitter, anguished cry. "Bless me too, my father," he pleaded. But it was too late. The blessing, once given, could not be taken back. The full weight of his past actions, of selling his birthright for a bowl of stew, came crashing down upon him. His rage turned from his father to his brother. He vowed in his heart, "The days of mourning for my father are near, then I will kill my brother Jacob." Rebekah heard of Esau's murderous intent. Her victory was bittersweet. She had secured the blessing for Jacob, but in doing so, she had fractured her family. The son she had fought for was now in mortal danger. Her heart, which had been so resolute, was now filled with a mother's fear. Once again, she had to act. She couldn't bear the thought of losing both her sons in one day, one to a brother's rage, the other to the consequences of that act. She called Jacob to her, her voice now filled with urgency and sorrow. "Your brother Esau is comforting himself with the thought of killing you," she warned. "Now then, my son, do what I say. Flee at once to my brother Laban in Haran. Stay with him for a while until your brother's fury subsides." It was a heart-wrenching decision. To save his life, she had to send him away, perhaps never to see him again. The son she had clung to, the center of her life's great gamble, was now being cast out into the unknown. She had orchestrated his rise, and now she had to orchestrate his escape. It was the ultimate act of a mother's love and sacrifice. As Jacob prepared to leave, Rebekah watched him go, a solitary figure heading toward a distant land. Her home was now divided, her heart torn. She had wrestled with destiny and won, but the cost was immense. She had secured the future of a nation, but her own future was one of quiet sorrow and waiting. She was Rebekah, the mother of two nations, a woman of unshakable faith and fierce love, whose choices echoed through generations, forever shaping the story of a people. Thanks for watching. If you were moved by Rebekah's story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more epic tales, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time.